Oof, guys, stocks are not looking so hot today as every index is down over 1%. In fact, QQQ's down 1.5%. And listen to this, the VIX is up 15%. And pretty much every stock on my watch list is down. And Sofi, which I want to focus on in this video, is down 2.5%. And earlier we were down under $24 a share. So we're going to break down the charts, do an update, what I'm doing, and I want to go over the indexes, maybe some other stocks later in the video, guys. But first, hit that like button, subscribe. Feel free to join the email stock newsletter. It's free. And check out the Patreon if you guys want to keep up with what I'm doing in my portfolio, stocks I'm buying, weekly updates, plus more. All of that's on Patreon. And with that being said, cheers, guys. Take a sip of your water. Stay hydrated, which honestly, I might need some right now. Cheers. And let's dive into it, man. September is, you guys know, typically a rough month for stocks. We covered that in my previous video. It's the worst month for stocks on average for all the indexes, and it's starting off bad. It's red, and the market has been going down. It's not like, ooh, now it's September and we're crashing. The market has been slipping a little bit here on the indexes, and Sofi now is slipping as well. We can see on the 5-day, 5-minute, we're now down pretty much, 3 days in a row. And we saw one pop on, I think, Thursday. We had a big move here on this day in particular. But other than that, guys, we've been kind of been downtrending, on the 5-day, 5-minute over the last couple of days. And on this 30-minute chart, you're noticing a bit of a double top. Do you guys remember this? We actually outlined this a little bit, I believe, last week, maybe in the most recent Sofi update. I was like, guys, look. Double top, pretty clear on the 30-minute chart at about 26-ish, 26.50. You guys see it? And now we're starting to dump under the 50 and the 180 moving averages, and we have a death cross on this 30-minute chart. And if I pull up, let's say, the 1-hour chart, now you guys can see we're falling under the 180 SMA, and we're well under the 50 SMA. So although we're arguably still holding the uptrend on the 1 hour, I mean, we are pretty much, right? It's still seeing, a bit of selling pressure. It's pretty obvious, right? After last week's double top. So at this point, guys, if I pull up, let's say, the 4-hour chart, we're noticing, I mean, obviously the bulls are still in charge. Nobody's denying that. But it looks like we're playing in this window right here. Clearly, Sofi broke under the 50 moving average today. Now we're seeing, we saw a relief rally, and we're starting to get another red candle here under the 50 SMA. So it's safe to say on the 4-hour chart, Sofi is struggling to break back over that 50 SMA. Now, what does that mean? This means that we could end up filling the gap back down here to the 180 SMA. We could be going down back to the low 23s and test this gold moving average, which, guys, newsflash, that's been support for months. That's totally healthy. So I think there could be more downside here on Sofi in the very short term, guys. And then we're going to see as we approach, let's say, 22, 23 bucks, we'll see if buyers come in. We'll see if we start to get, similar price action to what we saw here. Last time we saw a big sell-off to the 180 SMA, when was that? End of August, mid-end August. We saw a nice run off that moving average. You guys see right here from 22 all the way to 26.60. So let's see if we get something similar to that, or here back in, when was this? End of July, early August, we also bounced right off the moving average and saw a big move. So, guys, this is a big support. That's the point. That's what I'm trying to get at. But before we get to that, we might see some more downside. We might get, another leg down, whether it's later today, at some point tomorrow, later this week. That's kind of what I'm waiting for here on Sofi, for maybe the perfect entry point for a swing trade, right? Kind of depends on how you're looking at it, but overall, that's what I'm seeing. Clear double top, sell off, clear And we covered this before. There's a lot of short-term momentum traders in here now. They're probably locking in some gains right now. It's slowing down a bit to kick off this week. So yeah, maybe some more downside, but at this point, that's what we're looking at. Down 2.5% on the day as of right now, trading at $24.90. And keep an eye. I'm keeping an eye on this 50 moving average on the 4-hour chart. This green line to see if we get rejected here, right, and start going back down. That could open up a great entry potentially. Do your own research for maybe a short-term swing trade. But again, with the market being rocky in September, it's like, maybe wait and see how it plays out a little more in September here. It's only the first trading day, but overall, that's what we're seeing. A bunch of reds. SoFi is getting not as much of a beatdown as you would think even. Maybe others would think, oh, SoFi should be down like 5% on a day like today. I could see that, honestly. So it's holding up pretty well today for as ugly as it is with the VIX up, being up 15%. Kudos to SoFi for that. And if we pull up these indexes quickly, and by the way, guys, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. Follow along for more content. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Look, on SPY, we're down 1.25%. We're trading under the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart. I'm pretty sure same thing here on Triple Q. Yep, we have a death cross on Triple Q and a head and shoulders on this one. Look at that, guys. Pretty clear in my eyes what's going on here on the Qs. I think there could be some more downside here in September based on the chart setup, head and shoulders. And going back to SPY, we're barely under that 180 SMA, but we're under it. We're under it. And if I get the channel tool out, let me draw this out for you guys. We might potentially, not even potentially, we are testing the bottom of this channel right now. Moment of truth here for SPY, for the bulls. What's going to happen right here, And if we look at SPY versus QQQ in the short term, there's no doubt SPY's chart looks a lot better, right? We're holding this channel. There's no head and shoulders, whereas on QQQ, again, we saw it. There's a head and shoulders. We're under the moving averages. It's looking a bit ugly here. And again, this could slip more this month. And going back to SPY, if this takes out this channel, it could look just as ugly, if not worse, than QQQ in the short term. But, I just, like I mentioned in the previous video, I just don't see a scenario where we just get a ridiculous stock market crash. I think we're just seeing a pullback. We were hot for months in a row. We're heading into September, statistically the worst month. We're at all-time highs. It's like, of course we're going to get a sell-off. It makes sense. And I don't see a landscape here where we're going to get a 10, 20% crash or anything or worse, right? Unless inflation kicks up, unless the trade war gets a lot worse. But we're not there. I think if anything, we're setting up for a nice little, a little sell-off here in September, but that's setting us up for a big move to end off the year. It could be a nice buy the dip opportunity as SPY's already down about 2.1% from all-time highs, and QQQ's probably down like, 3%? Maybe more. Let's see here. Yeah, like 4% from all-time highs. So if Triple Q starts creeping into that 5-10% drop, correction territory, right? Well, technically a correction is over 10%, but if it starts going down like 7, 8, 9% from all-time highs, that's going to open up a nice buying opportunity, in my humble opinion, to wrap up this year, or before we wrap up the year. So what do you guys think? I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe. Do all that. Join the email stock newsletter. It's free. And check out my Patreon if you guys want to keep up with what I'm doing in my portfolio, which we do real-time updates. I post them weekly, multiple times a week sometimes, guys. And we're investing a good amount of money, thousands of dollars a month in this portfolio, and it's growing nicely. So check it out, linked down below. And with that being said, cheers, take a sip of your water, stay hydrated, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.